We really just dive into the nitty-gritty of Jake's business, what he's building, how he's getting national credit tenants to build for consistently, what the home services look like, how he's building a culture and team that is reliable, that's well incentivized, that gets the job done effectively, right?
But before we dive into all the questions, can you give, 1 or 2 minute spiel about who you are, where you came from, and what you're doing today?
Yeah. My name's Jake Grosswiler. I'm a co-founder of GC Legacy Construction, HVAC, electrical, plumbing, and home services. So we have multiple divisions. Born and raised in Kalispell, Montana, currently reside in Dallas, Texas. And that's where our main office is. We operate out of. As general contractors, we're licensed in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Indiana, Kentucky, and Tennessee, Arizona. And we function in all of those states for that. And then on the MEP side, we mostly do that in Texas. And home services, we are currently just servicing DFW area. So
Awesome. And, I see you founded this company, God, about 7 years ago at this point. We're recording this in 2026. What made you decide to create this particular company with so many different services in so many different states? Did it start that way, or did you start in Texas and then start expanding?
yeah, it started in Texas. So I was in residential construction when I was younger. I started framing when I was 14 years old up in Montana. And then '08, unfortunately ruined the residential sector for a lot of people, including myself. And so I moved from Montana to Texas and got into commercial construction as a little more stabilized. And then worked for several companies, got in with some corporate clients and realized that I had a niche for being able to service those. And so tried to purchase the last company I worked for, and we just couldn't come to an agreement. And so I set out on my own to do it by myself. And I partnered with my sister and my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law has a lot of experience in real estate development. And then my sister was very experienced in finance and operations. And so it was a great partnership to be able to meet up with them. They had skill sets that I didn't have. I have skill sets that they don't have. And so, yeah, but we just set out to create a better mousetrap, right? Like, I had kind of hit a lid with the last employer that I was at. I didn't really have any place to. He didn't want to grow anymore or take any more risk, and in order for me to make more money, I needed to grow more and take more risk. And so, we set out to do this.